Hey, how's it going? GetHub here. With the release of the Eberron book in late 2019, I thought it might be nice for players in my group that are new to the game to have an easy way to reference the lore and history of the world of Eberron. It's most likely a setting I'll be getting a lot of use of in upcoming campaigns. I'm going to call this series Eberron QED. Since I'm making these videos and posting them anyways, I thought I might as well share them for the use of others. The information in these lore videos will be drawn not only from the newest book, Eberron Rising from the Last War, but from previous edition books, wikis, and other sources of information. I will not be sharing any rules information or mechanics. This series is entirely about creating an easy-to-reference playlist about the history and lore of the world itself. I highly suggest for your group to still own at least one copy of Eberron Rising from the Last War at the table, along with all of the core books for any 5th edition games you may be running. This series will be split into several categories, such as the history and events of the world of Eberron, starting from the creation myth and working right up until the end of the last war, the cosmology of the world, how it's structured, as well as how all of the otherworldly planes exist and interact with Eberron itself, the people of Eberron. This includes the races, how they may differ from the standard setting, the dragon-marked houses, and organizations that people belong to. The places of Eberron, such as countries, cities, points of interest, and the primary world itself. Religions of Eberron, belief structures, gods, and beings of powerful godlike status. And if needed, I may add new categories in the future. Although I may pull information from a previous edition of Dungeons & Dragons lore, this series is going to be focused on the world as it's presented for the 5th edition of the game. As the majority of play is seen around the main continent of Corvair, I'll be focusing a lot of my efforts about the world as the people of that area see it. Don't worry, I'll still touch upon the other parts of the world as they come up in each list. So stay tuned, as there will be more videos to come with Eberron lore. If I'm smart, I'll record and drop a few along with this one. Have a good one, eh?